In this video, I want to compare generative AI versus agentic AI. This is a sabbatical project in 2024-2025 at Mount San Antonio College by Professor Kim Lalani Wynn. One very popular example of generative AI is ChatGPT. This is developed by a company called OpenAI. And by the way, GPT is short for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Now, a little bit of timeline here. In 2018, the very first version came out. That's GPT 1.0. And of course, it was very cumbersome. Then later on, they developed a better version. And so in 2022, we have 3.5 version, much more user-friendly, became actually mainstream. And that's when you start to hear a lot about AI. And then, of course, the latest is the 4.0, which came out in 2023. Very popular now. You may be wondering what happened to 2.0. Well, it did come out, but it wasn't very good, so no one really talks about it. ChatGPT 5.0 was introduced in early August of 2025. This version is different from the rest because it has information that is at the PhD or the doctorate level. On this screen, I want to share with you a published article. Came out in December 2024. And the study looked at ChatGPT 3.5. And at the time, they concluded that 3.5 version is not ready to take on the coaching role in healthcare learners or for healthcare professionals. To understand the fast progress that AI is making, I want to share this article that's published in April 2025, just a few months after the last article. And in this article, the comparison of initial artificial intelligence and final physician recommendations in AI-assisted virtual urgent care visits. So they're here looking at AI ChatGPT 4.0. Now, this study concluded that AI recommendations were more often rated better quality, performed better in identifying critical red flags and supporting guideline adherent care than the physician's recommendations. So as you can see, it's tremendous progress. Most people have heard of ChatGPT as generative AI, but I want to bring to your attention that there are many other companies that compete with GPT. So on the screen, I try to show you just a few of them. There are way more, but there's only so much space on the screen. So hopefully you have time to kind of browse this list and just know that this is just a small fraction of what's available. One thing I want you to be aware of is AI you see all over the place, and there are two types. One is the free version and the other one is the paid version. So of course, as you can imagine, free version sometimes is only a limited trial basis or they limit your use to only a small amount of requests per day. But it's a good starting point just to get your feet wet. Now, if whatever it is that you're trying to do, you find an AI that you like, you might consider upgrading and paying for more usage. Currently and in the near future, we will see more of agentic and multimodal AI. This is, of course, the most complicated and sophisticated form of AI. It interacts with the environment and it can reason, make decisions based on the interactions. An example that you see already is the self-driving cars. More will be said in future videos.